hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, man. Until the elect is sealed, man. All right? So that's when the end gonna come, man, when the elect is sealed with the correct knowledge that's coming out the Bible. All right? According to you guys teaching, all right? Which is not which don't line up with the scriptures, don't measure up with the prophecy that's written in the Bible. All right, it's not the vision of the Lord. Okay, the elect won't be sealed, man, because you teach it contrary to the scriptures, man. So that's why it's very important that we teach the truth according to what the scriptures say, because that's what's gonna seal the elect, and that's what's gonna bring forth this judgment, man, our deliverance, man. All right, our deliverance and the judgment, all right, and the destruction of the wicked, man. Because that's what we want, right? That's what we're doing this for, man. All right, ultimately to be delivered, man, so the Lord can usher in the kingdom, man. All right, so when the elect sealed with the correct knowledge, all right, the correct understanding that's coming out of the scriptures, then that's when the end shall come, man. All right, not when the CHIIP is implemented, man. All right, we're not waiting on World War III, man. Okay, we're not waiting on World War III. So verse 4, this is key to the understanding on who the multitude is referring to, because it says, I heard the number of them that were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000, all from the tribes of the children of Israel. All right. So when the elect is sealed, all right, 12,000 from each tribe of the children of Israel, then that's when the end shall come, man. That's when the end shall come, man. All right, and they're not gonna be sealed with you guys false teachings and doctrines, man. All right, you cherry picking Israelites, man. All right, who haven't received the Holy Spirit, but yet still trying to break down prophecies and breaking them down the wrong way, man. Okay, so we all have the same understanding about this is referring to the 144,000, but the issue and the problem come in that when you jump down to verse when you jump down to verse 9, dealing with the multitude, all right, these guys are saying that this is a separate multitude, all right, outside of the 144,000 of men, women, and children, man. That's going to be delivered. But that's not the case, man. And I'm going to show you that through the precepts, man. A great multitude. See, he's telling you from his perspective now. He's not telling you what he heard, all right? He's not telling you what he heard. He's telling you what he saw from his perspective now. Okay? So it says, after this, after he heard what he heard, after Yahushua gave him the number, told him that's the 144,000, 12,000 from each tribe of the children of Israel, all right? Then he beheld, meaning, when you look up the word beheld, it means to see. So he's just telling you from his perspective what he saw, man. A great multitude. Now I'm going to show you through the precepts that this great multitude is the same 144,000 that's described up in the chapter, man. It says, which no man, remember Yahushua was that angel coming from the east, man, having the seal of the Heavenly Father. So he didn't meet him as a man. He met him as an angel, man. All right, as an angelic being, man. All right, in his angelic form, man. Kindreds, people, and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb. And this is key right here. Clothed in white robes, and palms in their hands. That's key to getting an understanding of who this multitude is describing, man. The white robes and the palms is key, all right, to getting an understanding on who this multitude of nation, people, kindred, and tongue is referring to, all right? So now, what I want to do is, but before I go there, I want to get a couple precepts. I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah first. It's a multitude, all right, that's coming out of every nation, people, kindred, and tongue, all right, it's referring to the same 144,000, all right?
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem Recha HaKodash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone. Honors as well to you other brethren and you fellow believers of the faith, even you supporters of the truth. That includes you few sisters, and shalom to the elect. So I want to touch on this video with this guy, the teachers of the truth, or for truth, I don't know. But he had a couple of Jakes with him, and one big Jake he had looked like Suge Knight. Not making fun, but it was a big Jake. And then it was another Jake, and they just abandoned ship. So now he's got this new channel, and he's re-uploading old videos. They pop up. I think he was on Apostle Tahar channel saying things, and I just went back. I said, oh, it's that guy. But the reason why I decided to do a video, because this doctrine that he's pushing, actually someone came to the camp, a brother that follows, I don't know where he stands, but he follows the truth, and he comes down to listen. And he's kind of was pushing that saying that we're not going to have to worry about too much. The Lord is going to come deliver us first. And then once we are sitting in the wilderness and everything is all good, and then that's when the mark and the tribulations and all the other stuff will take place. No, we will be in the midst of the witnesses of that, right? And we'll read some scriptures on that too. And I want to go into the multitude thing or whatever, but I don't know where I'm going to go with this video, because it was meant for one thing and then he went to something else. I don't know. Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Who? Who? Who's going to suffer? According to this guy, you ain't got to worry about World War III, as Joel, the 3rd chapter says, the valley of Yahweh's judgment, and plead with the Israelites for his heritage. It's like whatever he believes is kind of like a Christian doctrine. We'll be raptured up, and then I don't know, and then you won't be worried about no CHIIP and all that. That's the whole point of our faith. You don't think your faith is going to be challenged in the upcoming sufferings, destructions, right? It says, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. So what is he talking about here? If we already escaped it, we ain't got to worry about World War III. We ain't going to worry about any troubles. Who is this talking about? Right? That ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, a period of time. But it says, be faithful unto death. I don't know what this guy is speaking of or who he think this is talking about, but I'm sure he's got his own weird breakdown, right? Then he says, I will give thee a crown of life. So this is clearly talking about the Israelites, the elect, being crowned, right? And clearly when this happens, you're already going to be in that time of the digital situation and what's going to be going down. We pretty much already going to be in it, man. This is what the Jacob's trouble is going into. Like you're just going to have it super easy, man. See, the elect is going to be sealed, but guess how they're going to get sealed? Let me go to, I think James. I had one of these tabs open. Like I said, I'm just rolling wherever it may go. James 2:18. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith and have works. Shew me faith without works. That's the whole point of faith. This is why I read Revelation 2:10. You're going to need that faith. And then what is the works? Right? To escape the upcoming persecution. Right? Or to be able to stand, even if it's unto death. And it says, and I will shew thee my faith by my works. Thou believest that there is one power, and thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. But wilt thou, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works? Remember with the situation with Abraham and Isaac? Oh, here we go. When he had offered Isaac, his son, upon the altar. So you're going to come into a situation where you're going to need that faith. And then through that faith, you're going to have works. You think this Jake that goes out on some dead end corner and posts up on wherever he posts up, and you really think that's doing the Lord's work? You really think that's doing the Lord's work with the false prophecies, right? All his videos is about that. That's doing the Lord's work with a goddamn baseball cap on, no fringes. He's not even trying to follow the laws of the Most High, man, to the best of his ability. He's probably chopping down on some swine too. Him and that big Jake. That big Jake probably still went back in the world, man. You know? Anyway, so seest thou have faith wrought with the works, and by works faith have made perfect. Did not Yahushua say, take up your cross, which is your affliction, or in the Latin it's crux. Take up your cross and follow me. What do you think this is, man? Do you really think there's no suffering to get this reward? Do you really think you're just going to walk down the path? You're not even wearing garments or fringes when you're teaching, but you really think that all you got to do is say, hey, I believe, and you're going to get the crown of life? Let's see what else some of the other scriptures say. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just, here we go. Matthew 16:24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me through your afflictions, man. So this guy's clearly a reprobated false prophet. Clearly he's a reprobated false prophet. Let's go to, I want to go to Peter. And before I jump into the next situation, 1 Peter 4:18, it says, and if the righteous shall scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So we clearly see the righteous is going to scarcely be saved. How the heck are they going to scarcely be saved if they're not worrying about World War III? They ain't worrying about the CHIIP. They ain't worrying about prophecy. This man is nothing but a black Christian, man. A black Christian. Right? Let's read something else real quick. Let's go to Sirach, or Ezra, 2nd Ezra 16. They shall be like madmen. This is going into the upcoming tribulation. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? The other Israelites. Right? Other people. You know, our people, they're into those churches. They're going to be crying, oh God, where's my God? For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known, right? Then shall they be known who are my chosen. Well, wait a minute. How is this going to happen if we're not going to come into these situations? Well, wait a minute. The elect is sealed, so they are beamed up with the Lord already. Or something. I don't know. It's a weird doctrine. And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Hear ye, O my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand. This is what he's saying. But he's saying, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for God, the Most High, is your guide. Right? So the Lord says, you're going to see the upcoming tribulations. You're going to see the troubles. That's what he said. This is why I believe I read first Revelation 2:10. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee the crown of life. How hard is that to figure out? Anyway, let's go to Isaiah 10. See, the problem is with this doctrine, they can always try to switch it and say, well, that's talking about the elect, the 144,000. Well, if that's what you want to believe. But guess what? There, when you had the Exodus and you had Numbers, guess what? We went in the wilderness. No new thing under the sun. And guess what? You had the men, you had the families, you had the women, you had the children. You're going to have another Exodus. You're going to have another deliverance of the 144,000 and the elect. And it's going to be men, women, children, families. right? Supporters, followers of the faith, believers of the faith, they're all gonna be delivered, right? This is why we see it also, all Israel shall be delivered. Romans 11. Anyway, a remnant shall return, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such that are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, and unto the mighty God. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. So he thinks the remnant that's going to return is only the 144,000. So I don't know what's supposed to happen to the rest of the people that follow and believe, people who are not prophets, the women, the children. I don't know. I don't think I got that far to understand his doctrine, and I don't think I want to, because just hearing that right there shows he's bugged out. Now we go to Revelation 7 and 9. It says, now if you go to Revelation 7, it breaks down to 12,000 from each tribe. Then it goes on down to talk about Revelation 7 and 9. And after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds. Now when you look up kindreds, it goes to phule, which means all people descending from the 12 tribes of the patriarch of Jacob. Is not just the 144,000, right? And peoples and tongues stood before the throne. The peoples include, you're talking about the elect, right? But then you're going to have men, you're going to have women, you're going to have children that's going to be saved, right? You can't get around that, man. Now we go to Hosea 1 and 10. It says, yet the number of children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. Now he says, because no man could number them. So he's just saying that this wasn't strictly talking about man, it's talking about the angel and so forth. Really, this is being brought out to the fact that you won't be able to number the Israelites. It has nothing to do with exactly a man numbering them, but it's just a metaphor type of response saying that nobody can number them. And they won't be able to number, nobody would be able to number the Israelites because we're all over. And multitudes, nations, and kindreds and tongues. The nations are the Israelites who are scattered, and they're going to look like other people. They're going to look like other nations. But this reprobate, see, when you read this, he's always going to go back and think what he thinks, because he's done burnt out when it comes to the truth. Let's go to Hosea 1 and 10, which Paul quoted in Romans 9:26. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. Right? This is not talking about no man should number it. Right? It can't be measured or numbered. Period. Only the Lord, Yahweh, can number the children of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, can number the children of Israel. But nobody can number the children of Israel. This is what Revelation 7 and 9 is going into. Right? You can number a Negro. You can number a particular group of people. This ain't talking about just strictly the 144,000. This is talking about the Israelites, which can't be measured or numbered. We just saw that in Revelation 7 and 9. And it shall come to pass in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people. There shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Remember, not everybody's a prophet. A woman can't just come out there and be a part of the 144,000, which, when you want to get technical, the men is the 144,000, but you will have women coming. Eventually, you're going to have women. So, again, I don't know where this guy's going, but he's bugged out. I heard enough to where when he said Revelation 7 and 9 is only talking about the 144,000, and basically the rest of the people. And if that was the case, I don't think it would have had to go on to redo the rest, because Revelation 7, Revelation 7, all the way up to 7 or 8 kind of declared it. So it wouldn't have to go on and say a multitude and kindreds of peoples and tongues. I don't know. But even if you think that, let's say you think that to be true, What about everybody else? So if you're a woman, you're just dead out, right? And this guy, I'm pretty sure, is not of the elect. The Lord got him out there to bug more doctrines out. That's all I have on that. Shalom.